So when you say that you offer IT consultant services, can you explain what an IT consultant does?
That one can be a little tricky. So it really depends on your specific needs, but here's the basis of it. When a lot of business owners say that let's say you want to hire someone to come and redo your network, or maybe even you want to hire an IT person to be your in-house technician. But as a business owner, you know very little about IT. So you don't know the right questions to ask. When someone comes and starts talking to you about their knowledge, their credentials and things of that nature, it might just blow over your head. You have no idea what they're talking about. And so it's hard to really determine if that's the right person for you to hire. So as a consultant, I would go in, and what we would do is take a look at your business, figure out what services you have, what type of management you're going to need, and what type of skill set that IT technician might need to have. So we can actually put that in writing and say, hey, look, here's the key questions that you need to ask. Here's the things that you need to look for in that IT person, and give you, a good idea of what to look for before you hire that person. We might even, as an IT consultant, I might even sit down through the interview process with you and interview those people for you. So, it really comes down to your specific needs as a business owner. But that basically ensures that the person that you hire is the person you need to manage your network, or to build out a new network, or do a specific project for you. And it doesn't necessarily, it doesn't come down to just that. But if you're trying to do a big IT project and you're trying to get several bids from people, you might actually want a consultant to come in and review those bids for you and tell you, hey, this is the best bid. The cheapest bid isn't going to always be the best one, and neither will the most expensive. Some companies try to win bids by lowering the price as much as possible, but that means that they're not going to have the incentive to prioritize your project, for example. Or you might have companies that are just throwing out numbers out there, hoping that you're willing to pay their rates, even though they're way overblown, or a lot higher than they should be. So a consultant can really come in and help at that point to help you determine what your best options are. A consultant might even be able to go out and tell you, hey, this is the hardware you should deploy, this is the software you should deploy, and based on your specific needs, here's what my recommendations are. And you can take those recommendations and take those to other companies and say, hey, here's what I need. Can you guys bid on this as a project? So it really creates a buffer between you as a business owner and the companies that are going to actually come in and do the work, so that you know what you're asking for. And at the time that you hire someone, you know precisely they're going to meet those specific needs that you're asking for.